Seriously, Ippo? You need to quit being in denial already. Up, Bloody Nerdigans, this is the one and only Packer Girl 89. Today's Manga Nerdigan live reaction video is going to be for Hajime no Ippo chapter 1310. And I swear to fucking God, Ippo is driving me nuts. Because, you know, this is post Sendo saying Viva Mexico and the crowd going nuts. Everyone could see that Ippo wanted to get back in that ring. And Ippo is just in the worst denial ever. He is in extreme denial that he wants to get back in this ring. And I'm really hoping that the Gonzalez match, is that final push for him to want to get back in that ring and admit it to himself. It's driving me goddamn crazy. But anyway, I digress. Let's get into this chapter, see what Morikawa has in store for us this week. And of course, Morikawa wants me to start my day in the worst fucking way because Kumi is on the goddamn tile cover. And I hate this bitch. Ugh. One woman, one dog, both waiting for Ippo to return. I swear to God, this could be one or two things. This is a foreshadowing anyway. One could mean that Ippo's gonna return to this bitch and tell her the truth that I'm hoping that he's gonna say is that he wants to get back in this ring. Kubi gonna flip the fuck out and admit that she lied, and Ippo gonna dump her ass, or it's gonna be bad and Ippo's gonna still be in denial and he's gonna still be with Kumi and Kumi's gonna be a controlling bitch, which I really hope is not gonna be the case. Morikawa, if you do that, I'm going to be so angry. I think the majority of the fan base is going to be angry. Anyway, let's keep going and let's keep going. Chapter 1310 is titled The First Swing. Both fighters stand at center ring. The American Warrior braving in a away match Billy McCallum. He's the former WBC featherweight champion and the current top contender in the WBA, but make no mistake, he didn't lose the belt and run. Billy relinquished the title himself in order to come challenge for another one here in Billy relinquished the title himself in order to come challenge for another one here in Mexico. Before the match, he had this to say: "I'm still the champion, and tonight I'll prove that I'm the strongest featherweight around." A bold declaration, and I got a bold declaration here. I'm gonna say here, and if you guys have been seeing some of the SJW shit in the anime community on Twitter, you guys know what I'm gonna be saying. So something that's been happening in the anime community, which has been infiltrated by SJWs as far back as at least 2018. And I will explain that in a video I'm probably going to do later today. A lot of motherfuckers are bitching about lack of diversity in anime. And if you guys know, since you guys are Hajime no Ippo readers, it's a load of bullshit because Hajime no Ippo is extremely diverse. Look at this art, for crying out loud! We're in fucking Mexico, for crying out loud! And now we got a black fighter, and we've had black fighters in the past, obviously. But you gotta wonder, Black Lives Matter crowd, where you at? Oh wait, you motherfuckers don't read manga, and I thank the manga gods every day for that. Thank God SJWs don't read manga. But anyway, my point is that something I have to tell the anime community and the manga community to an extent, because I swear, some people in the manga community are fucking closed-minded as hell. It's mainly the mainstream manga community, closed-minded mainstream people in the manga community, is that there's diversity in manga. You just have to go find it. It's not hard. It drives me freaking nuts. And yes, the anime community should know that Hajime no Ippo is diverse anyway because the anime adaptation. So, God, it drives me fucking nuts. And it's mostly because, in regards to sports series, both in the manga and the anime community, people are so goddamn close-minded. It's drives me goddamn up the wall. And yes, I will say that I used to be like that before I started covering manga, and I was like, okay, I gotta be more open-minded and see what's out there. Because you never know with manga and anime. Well, mostly with manga, because I stopped watching anime now. And sports series end up being some of the best series. Like, I just don't get it. Don't get it anymore. Fucking assholes. But seriously, I'm going to have so much fun tweeting today. Oh, I'm gonna love tweeting these panels. Oh, God, yes. Ha. And you guys should be tweeting about this too. I hope I'm not the only one tweeting about this chapter today. This is basically a unification bout. Billy Senshu has 22 wins, 18 KOs, and just the one draw. He's undefeated even with 3 world title defenses. When his chance for a match with Ricardo came up, he still had a mandatory title defense scheduled, and the WBC refused to compromise. He was willing to give up his belt. He wanted to fight Ricardo so badly. He's quite confident in himself. I believe he felt that this match was worth that much. Obviously, both fighters head to the respective corners. All that's left is to wait for the opening bell. Ricardo is a hero at the same level as Julio Cesar Chavez these days. Damn, that's really high up. Damn! He's the same... Again, Ricardo is a hero at the same level as Julio Cesar Chavez these days. Damn, that is fucking ridiculous. 68 fights, 68 wins. Billy might be undefeated, but the caliber is entirely different. I predicted knockout in the early rounds. Oh shit, this might end quick. What's the matter? It's a bit of a hunch. There's a moment when we can already tell who will win. Eh? Makanuchi, you have ESP! You have ESP! No, not that. In boxing, there are many indicators of how a match might go. Their record so far, their KO percentage, their training camps. Kind of sounds like fantasy football, if you ask me. Even their condition in the waiting room right before the match begins. Oh my god, this sounds like fantasy football. I'm not gonna lie. Which, I'm not sure if I'm gonna do this year. Because this is my first... Oh god, I'm gonna cry. I'm gonna try not to cry. Because this would be my first year of fantasy football without Brian, and that's really, really hard. And plus, it's good. And plus, with Corona-sama, it's really gonna be harder, which I like a challenge, but it's not gonna be the same without Brian. I know I gotta do it, but I'm not... Part of me is not looking forward to it, which really sucks. I want to look forward to it. But I know I gotta do it. I gotta go look at my fantasy football league at some point. I'm just dreading it. Shouldn't be dreading it. God damn it. Then once they enter, the expression they have, or the aura let off as they step into the ring. But all of that what? My teacher taught me that there was something even more important, something that you should focus on whenever you watch a match. The moment that they step in the ring and throw their first swing, that's when all of it comes together. Ooh. Kind of like the first snap in a football game. The first snap is when it all comes together. The first swing, the first swing, from the time, I see what you're doing here, Morikawa. From the first time in the waiting room, the time you enter the arena, until the very moment when you first step through the ropes into the ring. There are fighters who can change at the precise moment. Again, I gotta make that comparison to football, because it is very true. And not just football. It's the same in baseball, the same in basketball, the same in hockey. It's the same in any freaking sport. Your condition before you step in the ring is important, but your condition after you step in the ring is even more so. Taking it to extremes, you might even say that any mistakes during your training are forgiven as long as you're strong in the ring. Again, it's the same thing in any sport. So when we see them throw the first swing, or in a pitcher's case, the first pitch, or in football's case, or a batter, the first swing, in basketball, the first tip-off goes from there. although their shadowboxing can also give us a hint, but it seems like these two aren't going to show anyone that, which is smart. At least not until the bell rings. Ooh, this art! This art, Morikawa, I love this art. I love when mangaka utilize panels like this because, before I read it, I gotta say it. Because that way we got a feeling, we can feel the emotion coming off the page. And also, not just that, it emphasizes the emotion of the character. And it makes me happy that we're getting this. Love a manga could do this. I'm sick of waiting. I won the belt, but they still wouldn't call me the strongest. And why not? Because Ricardo Martinez is still around. That's why not. See, it's not because he's black. It's because Ricardo Martinez is around. It's not a race thing like SJWs would say. No, it has to deal with this. It has to do with someone even stronger as an obstacle. I'm sorry, I have to point that out because I keep seeing motherfuckers saying it's all about race. And also, Ricardo is Hispanic, even though motherfuckers would probably try and say he's white. Seriously, they would. No, he's Hispanic. Well, he's Mexican. So, suck on that. Who's the strongest man in the world under 126 pounds? Me. It's me. Under 100... Dude, I feel so goddamn fat. He's under 126 pounds? Oh, that's right. This is featherweight. God damn it, I feel so fat. I need to get my weight back. I'm working on getting my weight back down. This is motivating me to get my weight back down. Holy shit. Because I'm trying to get back down to at least 120 pounds. That's, my lowest was 110 pounds, but I'm not going to try and get that. I'd like to get back to 115, but I got to get skinny, because I needs to get me a new man's, and I ain't getting a man's like this. It's me, and tonight, I'm going to prove it. Dude, I'm loving this art. I love this transition. I love it. I love it. I love how we're getting we got the panels like this. I love it, love it, love it. How it's transitioning, how it's darkening. We're going from a light to darkness kind of thing, and then it's completely black. When he's thinking, who's the strongest man in the world under 126 pounds? Me. And there's that white right there, in the set right there, and then it goes from this is when it's before it's completely black, and that's at and tonight, and then it goes completely white, and it says prove it. I love it. I love what Morikawa is doing with the background. This is so brilliant. I love it. God, it's great. It's such a good setup. It's like a beautiful diminuendo / crescendo. It's beautiful. I love it. So perfect. It's a beautiful way to symbolize the intensity that's coming. Because look at the next panel after that with Ippo. You see that? You see that shock, that lightning in the back? Yeah, you see that? That's what I mean by diminuendo and crescendo. That Morikawa was doing. I love it. That was great. What Morikawa just did for Billy, that was fantastic, and that was beautiful, and it just beautifully symbolized what Ippo was saying from the time in the waiting room, the time you enter the arena until the very moment when you first step in the ropes into the ring. There are fighters who can change at that precise moment. That, like, this everything from to the first swing, that was so perfectly symbolized just now. Oh my God, I love it. Morikawa, more of this, please. More metaphorical symbolistic art like this. This is what I want. I want more of this. That you don't need to explain. Even a pro wrestler like me can understand. That man, he truly is razor sharp. Woo! Look at that movement. And you got the slice sound effect. great. And there's the... Woo! Look at that underfoot with that look at that step. Oh, look at that one coming from Ricardo's step. Look at that. I can feel it. The fire that's oh, and sorry, wording, holy shit. The fire that's coming from that from the ring, I should say. That's the correct wording. Holy shit. That's what I meant. I can feel it underfoot. The fire that still lingers in the mat. Fuck, I can't read this. I'm not reading this right. I can feel it underfoot. The fire that's still lingering in the mat. The remains of the death match between El Tigre and Mexitelli. The entire arena is still stained from it. I'm so sorry. I suppose I'm always so sorry. This page... Morikawa just did that! Wow! This page is gorgeous! Morikawa, give us more of this, please. I'm unable to offer such fire myself. I can't even begin to approach that level of heat. I'm so sorry. Although maybe if it's you, perhaps you can answer my expectations. Ooh, look at that. I love it. It basically was... We didn't get a diminuendo like with Billy. We got a flat out crescendo here. And I love the fire that we got here. The entire for the remains of the death match between El Tigre and Mexitelli, the entire arena is still stained from it. This panel is gorgeous. And also I have to say this. This is what fire looks like. Because we've had shitty fire art and animation before. That is what fire looks like, people. And look at that. Oh no, we did get a diminuendo. I am sorry. We did get a little bit of a diminuendo. It wasn't, I would say, this one, I'm trying to think if this was as extreme as Billy's. It's not as extreme as Billy's because Billy's went completely black. This one, for Ricardo, it didn't go completely black. And I think that, yeah, we have that black thing where it says, I'm so sorry. So... But I think that's good. In a way, that's good because it fits with the rest of the dialogue with what Ricardo is saying. I'm unable to offer such fire myself. I can't even begin to approach that level of heat. I'm so sorry, although maybe if it's you, perhaps you can answer my expectations. Look at that crescendo in the background. It's just so perfect because it's leading to that light, that epiphany kind of thing. I love it. The bell has rung, and the opening shot for the first, holy shit. The bell has rung, and the opening shot for this featherweight world title match has now been fired. The challenger charges straight towards center ring. Billy went for it. Is he going for the first hit? Ooh, relaxed. Look at this panel. Oh my God. Look at that background. And I love, oh my God. Even though he's relaxed, look at that you could feel that intensity because of that background and the contrast with that background. That's so incredible. It looked like he was, and look, it continues on to the next page. Look at that shit. It looked like he was about to descend on Ricardo, but he stopped at center ring, and now he's stepping setting up his rhythm. This isn't going to be an all or nothing slugfest like before. Oh, damn straight this isn't. And this will not be settled in just one round. Billy is telling Ricardo, let's box. Get ready for the longest 12 rounds of your life. Yes! 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 And Morikawa, you better bring it. You better work this art. I'm done waiting. Let's see what kind of man you are. I've got high expectations of you. Please don't disappoint me. Morikawa did not disappoint us, man. He's got sharpness capable of delivering a world-class performance. And furthermore, when face-to-face with Ricardo Martinez, he doesn't look scared at all. He's strong. Maybe, just maybe, dare I even say it? Could he be in trouble? Look at that. Ippo's clutching his chest. And a clash between the two at the top of the top break next week. Oh my god! I've got to read that again. Break next week. You know what that means. The art next chapter is going to be incredible. Oh my god, I am so hyped for next chapter because remember the last time Morikawa took a break. And I took a week break, and that was during the Sendo Alfredo fight. Remember how incredible the art was the next week? Oh my god, I am so ready for this. This chapter has gotten me so hyped for what's in store. Especially next chapter since Morikawa's taken a week off. Oh man, and the art this chapter is incredible. And as I said before, Morikawa, if you want to release a chapter every other week to give us incredible art, especially for a fight of this caliber, please fucking do it. I will be absolutely okay with it. I think the rest of I don't know if I speak for the rest of the Hajime no Ippo fan base, but I am fine with this. I am totally okay with this. If you are going to give us symbolistic / metaphorical art like this, and even elevate the fighting art to a whole nother level. Shit, even take it what we saw in the Sendo Alfredo match and take it to the next level. Woo! I would be down with that. Because remember, Morikawa's got a lot to compete with right now. We got the art. You know why I think he's doing this shit, and it's not just because of this match. It's because of what Dormion did. What Dormion is doing. I should say what Dormion is doing in Kengan Omega. Oh my god! If you have not seen what Dormion is doing in Kengan Omega, you guys should go see it. It is incredible. And Dormion is stepping up his game. And that means Morikawa got to step up his game too, because Dormion is starting to catch up to Murata. So Morikawa got to do it too. Morikawa, you got to step it the fuck up. I am ready for this. I am ready to see Morikawa step it the fuck up. I am so excited to see what Morikawa has in store for us. I'm curious if you guys are excited for what's to come. What did you guys for this fight? If we're gonna get a full 12 rounds, I am so excited. I really am. And based on this chapter, when Ippo's clutching his chest like this, ooh, this is going to be good. I am fucking ready. I'm buckling up and ready for this ride. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. What you guys thought of this chapter. Are you guys ready for this shit? Are you guys excited to see what, based on what we saw this chapter and the fact that Morikawa is going to take a week, not releasing a chapter next week, to give us probably an even better quality chapter? Oh man, I'm so excited. I'm so excited, and I think this chapter really is setting us up for an incredible fight, especially in terms of art. Oh my god, I'm so ready. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below, and remember to like, comment, share, and subscribe to Nerdigans Inc. if you love what I'm doing and want to help keep this channel alive so I can keep bringing you more Hajime no Ippo content. There's a few ways you could do that. You can donate to my Cash App, PayPal, Patreon, GoFundMe, purchase something off my Amazon wishlist, all that's in the description box below. Also, make sure you follow me on Twitter, Twitch, Facebook, friend me on PlayStation Network. That's in the description box below as well. Till next time, Nerdigans, I'll be seeing you later. Bye!